Hey guys, I'm back. You can follow me on all forms of social media at the Myers Fan 25. And I said I wasn't gonna do it, guys, but I have to do it. I have to do it, man. Monday Night Raw is so fucking terrible. It just is. For one thing, all the characters basically do the same shit. Let's start with the catchphrases. In 1998, The Rock came up with the catchphrase, "Finally, The Rock has come back." But before that, he would say a variation of it like, "Finally, The Rock has come to Philadelphia." Or, "Finally, the electrifying one has come home." Or something like that. So it was a slight variation until he got it to where he wanted it to be. He kept working with it until it sounded right. And I applaud him for that. The problem is now everybody's fucking doing it. Becky does it because she says, "Oh, the man has come around to Philadelphia." Isn't that the same thing as "Finally, The Rock has come back to Philadelphia"? And then you've got "The champ is here." Again, that's basically "Finally, The Rock has come back." And then you've got "The bloodline is now in your city." Again, "Finally, The Rock has come back." They've basically just ripped off his fucking catchphrase. And that's only the start of it. That's only the tip of the iceberg that's pissing me off. That's only the tip of it. Then you've got superstars like Seth Rollins, who's not creative enough, so basically he has to all but steal Chris Jericho's catchphrase. You know when Chris Jericho used to be like, "Welcome to Raw is Jericho." And now Seth Rollins is like, "Welcome to Monday Night Rollins." And then he says some stupid shit about, "I am a revolutionary. I am a visionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins." Really? They're actually getting behind this shit? And I'm like, no, you're so fucking boring. That's what you are. He's boring. WWE Raw is so fucking terrible now. And I can't believe that WWE actually has the audacity to continue to call it the flagship show. No, it isn't. And I could have sworn that I saw Vince Russo tweet on there about how Raw is basically for kids. And if he did say that, he's right. Raw is for kids. It's for children. It's so sad when the best thing on there is Chad Gable versus Gunther. Like, what the fuck? That's sad. That's the state of this company. You've got a grown man wearing a one-piece suit. I don't know what they call it, but it's in one piece. And he goes out there and he goes, "Thank you, thank you." I can't help but laugh. And it's like, really? This is what WWE has become? A grown man in a one-piece wrestling suit yelling, "Thank you." Another sad thing that you have on there is that The Miz actually has to carry this company because there are no more stars. And the fact that The Miz has to carry the company isn't saying a whole hell of a lot because he sucks. He sucked over 10 years ago and he sucks now. He's horrible. The only thing that he does is when he imitates other superstars. Let's be honest. And another thing that nobody wants to talk about, actually, people have talked about it, but they're not addressing it as much as they should. LA Knight is basically Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I know I'm late to the party on that, but he basically is. He walks like him. He even gets up on the ropes and does a similar pose or taunt or whatever the fuck you call it. He literally sounds just like Austin. Period. He's Stone Cold Steve Austin. He even has a move that looks like the Stunner. And he has that stupid elbow drop thing that looks like the people's elbow. He literally just took Austin and Rock and merged them together and came up with that. Becky Lynch, the man. She used to be so fucking cool. And what happened to her? She basically took the rock bottom. Let's just call it what it is. It's the rock bottom. I honestly can't believe that WWE is going to continue to call Raw the flagship show, because it's not. It's really not. Smackdown is the flagship show now, but they'll never really admit that. And let's be honest, the only reason people are tuning in to Smackdown is because of Roman Reigns. And even that has run its course. It's starting to get annoying. You know, my cousin actually took his kids to see WWE back in 2018 or 19, and he said to me, "Sorry, I would have taken you, but it was last minute." Well, that's a nice thought, but no, you wouldn't have, because WWE sucks now, and I wouldn't go if somebody paid for my ticket. The show is horrible now. SmackDown is slightly better than Raw, and that's not saying much, because without Roman Reigns, SmackDown is boring as fuck. I tune in, and everybody else tunes in to see what's gonna happen with the bloodline. That's really the only thing that WWE has going for it. And now they're trying to make the Judgment Day into the bloodline over on Raw. And you might say, well, how do you know that, Myers fan? Well, let's see. You got that guy, J.D. McDonough, or whatever his name is, trying to endear himself to Judgment Day like Sami Zayn tried to endear himself to the bloodline. It's the same exact storyline. But if Judgment Day really is trying to compete with the bloodline, it's a fucking joke. Because Judgment Day is a fucking joke. All of the fucking characters are terrible. That's why they have to get older stars like Trish Stratus and John Cena to come back to give the company the shot in the arm that it needs, because the product is so fucking terrible. And again, let's keep it real. If these stars were around today like Trish Stratus and John Cena and Randy Orton and Triple H, there'd be no LA Knight. There would be no Becky Lynch. There would be no Bianca Belair. And I'm going to be honest with you. Becky Lynch is my favorite wrestler. But if we were in a different era, or if those people could magically make themselves younger and come back, Becky just wouldn't exist. I'm so sorry to tell you that. And Bianca Belair wouldn't, LA Knight wouldn't, because let's be honest, LA Knight is just Stone Cold and Rock. That thing that he does is the people's elbow. And that move that he has called the blunt force trauma, that's the fucking Stone Cold Stunner. I'm gonna say it for you. He's fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin. And you know it. I can't do too many more of these WWE rants, because if I was to do one based on the product is bad every fucking day, so I'd be doing a video every fucking day. I'm gonna try to make this my last one for a while. WWE is fucking trash, and the fact that WWE continues to call Monday Night Raw the flagship show is fucking insulting, because we know it's not. Thank you for listening. Please be sure to follow me on all forms of social media at the MyersFan25 and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Thank you for watching.